Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus again. I want to talk to you about the systems of the world, specifically the United States of America, its impact on your lives, and how it robs, as all nations do, the citizens of their basic, essential human rights. And I just want to share that with you in a way perhaps that you could understand that there's something that can be done that would make this thing right. But they always tell us, some do, that they all hate Donald Trump. And I would say, yes, American decency taught that lying and cheating and hating and racism, it taught that it was evil and that it must be rejected. Now, as representatives of evil, all God's people hate evil, including Trump. So when you say they all hate Trump, yes, they hate Trump because to them, Donald Trump represents evil. Now, I ask you this: the brotherhood of Trump and bin Laden is that they both tried to destroy America, as it is known. Bin Laden tried it with World Trade Center. Trump tried it with the nation's capital. And all of this in service to their God. Now, yet the conservatives, their worship toward Trump is as worshiping what we have been familiar with, the dragon. And it merits the question. It really merits the question. Will there be a Trump church? No. For you to get some clarity in what I'm trying to say to you, ladies and gentlemen, look at it like I want you to see that I see it. I have not always seen it this way, but I have been made into this. The Bible as being a book that conservatives use that permits their lies as what they call alternative truths. It permits their sin as alternative righteousness. It permits their hatred as alternative love. Christianity, under these terms, my friend, here in America, is fake. Made so by white slave masters. Made so obvious with Donald Trump. So then the world could finally see their true colors. The world could, the past 4 years and all of 2021, the world can see their true colors. White supremacy. White supremacy. All connected to Donald Trump and his movement. The conservatives, as it is displayed every day, have replaced Jesus with Trump. Now, let me give you some sign of how effective their programming is and can be. Santa Claus, everybody familiar with Santa Claus, right? Now, if we as blacks and other non-privileged citizens were taught that Santa is Jesus' son that is given to come to the world every 12 December 25th to give children gifts to remind the world that Jesus lives, we treat it as gospel. And we be teaching our children that Santa is the son of Jesus. And yet we're upset with whites for not believing as strongly about whatever they taught us as we do. I hate to say it. As much as I try to wake America up, she's still on the path to hell. That's the only place that politics can take her. Now, for instance, according to the scriptures, I don't know if this is true or not, Jesus called his followers from their jobs. Those guys that were with Jesus, becoming like Jesus, couldn't be fishermen other than fishermen of men. Couldn't be tax collectors or this or that. They had to focus. But today, most ministers, because they don't have the right system and they don't have the mega churches that they can rob people like the mega churches, have to work. They do that because they don't realize that God know they weren't going to have the benefits of life unless they brought it to the surface. You got to teach people how to live God's way and how to experience your life on earth as though you're in heaven. But if you don't know that, you can't do that. And usually when somebody come and try to tell you that, you don't want to hear it. They call them a fool until your head get bumped against the wall. And they're coming to get you. And you're locked down. And they got flags, bombs, tear gas. And they're coming to get you, guns, want to hang you. And you are locked down. And you jump up when you get some peace and boldly state how you condemn something. Only a few days later, that fear comes back and scare the hell out of you. Or should I say, scare the hell in you. And the next thing you're doing is embracing all of that you were condemning yesterday. This, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm talking about, is why all of the stuff that's going on in the world is a sign that the message that I bring to you possibly could be true. And if it is, that means that all the things that you've been on your knees praying for could be made manifest. But you got to turn your back on this crap. You see all of the stuff that the politicians do. You see how they lie. You see they lie before your face. And now those same people who lie before your face up there making decisions about your future. And you know they're liars. And the ones that you think are not liars are up there dealing with the ones who are nothing but liars, putting your future in the hands of liars. And you okay with that, huh? I tell you what, if you stand up for God and allow God to live in you, and you become a physical manifestation of that God living in you, and you stand up and walk according to the dictates of God. I'm not talking about a people and all this bull, but I'm talking, what is God? God is love. What is love? Love in regards to we the people? Love is our needs and our wants and our desires being met. Let me say it again. In relationship to humans on earth, what is love? Love is our needs. Love is our wants. Love is our desires being met. Every last one of us. That's what love is. And if anyone suffers a lack because it's a lack thereof when they want it, it's because of a lack of love somewhere. And that one that's left out should be fixed. Or if you don't, and you keep on the path not fixing, your butt gonna be straight in the middle of hell. That's the truth, because that's where we're at now. I'm giving you a chance. God has said you can change, and now's the time. Until next time, this is Eddie Marcus saying goodbye.